really simple because it's gonna get a lot more complex over the way. So today I thought that maybe I should make cupcakes, and I'm not really sure why I chose to wear a white jumper for this. I'm actually gonna take it off because I really like this jumper. This isn't exactly a typical baking video because I'm not really professional at baking, so I'm not going to use any of my own recipes because there's a chance that they can go wrong. So I'm going to try out another recipe and I'm going to see if I can actually get it right. So I'm going to try to leave the link in the description in case you want to try out this recipe yourself. But other than that, then let's begin. The first step is to crack 2 eggs into a bowl and mix it. The recipe says to add sugar, but it doesn't say how much sugar, so I'm just gonna wing it. If I had to guess, I'd say that this would need about 3/4 of a cup of sugar, so I'm just gonna add that in. Now I have to beat it for 7 whole minutes. I've been beating for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, and it has started to show some change. It's a lot more liquid and, I don't know, just lighter. But my hands are getting tired, so I don't feel like going through the whole 7 minutes. I just left it to check on the recipe and then it turned white. That's crazy. Anyway, as usual, the recipe doesn't say how much flour to add, but I just know I have to add in the flour next. So I'm gonna say maybe 1.5 cups. The recipe also says to use all-purpose flour, and I'm not sure what kind of flour this is, but hopefully it won't make that big of a difference. I was gonna add 1/2 cup more, but it's already starting to get really thick, so I'm just gonna leave it at 1 cup of flour. Now I have to set this aside, and in a separate bowl, I have to warm butter and milk and mix it together. The reason why I chose to put this amount of milk was because this is all the milk I have left. Also, I'm not really sure if I warmed it too much or not, but it does seem to be melting the butter, so that's probably a good sign. I'm trying to get all the lumps out, but I don't think it's really working. Well, I should probably mix it a bit more and see how that goes. that this is good. Yeah, this should be alright. Next, I have to add in the milk and butter to the rest of the batter. I finished mixing, and is it just me or is this kind of giving pancake batter? I don't think it's supposed to be this watery, so I'm gonna try to add in a quarter more flour just to see how that helps. It still looks like it could use more flour, so I'm gonna add one more of this and see if it changes anything. Yeah, this is better. So at the beginning, when I said add in 1.5 cups of flour, then I was right, because I had to add in an extra 1/2 cup of flour. Apparently, I missed out the part where it said to add in the oil, salt, baking powder, and vanilla extract. So I'll just add that in right now. Whenever I'm using vanilla extract, I just use the cap to measure, because usually that's the right amount. For the baking powder, I would add 1 teaspoon. And for the salt, I think I'll add 1/4 teaspoon. And finally, for the oil, I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon. Actually, that looks too small. I'm adding 2 teaspoons.
A lot of leftover icing, would you say?
So this is how they turned out. There's one missing because I just couldn't help myself. They were too good. They have these brown spots on them. I'm not really sure what that is, if it's baking powder or sugar, but I think that's okay. They're really soft and squishy like the recipe said it would, and I think that this turned out really good. I got a cookie, by the way, because it was on the side. Rate this out of 10.
Solid 8.5.
Okay. This was really fun to do. 8.5 is actually a really good score for the first video. So yeah, I'd say that this recipe was a success. That's it for this week. I'll see you next time. Bye.